Hey, everybody. Nobody's here yet, but that's okay. I'm just trying out different equipments and browsers and seeing if we can get a non-pixelated picture going. Well, hello. I know a couple people are here. I can see the count changing. I was just trying another live stream to see if um, I wasn't as pixelated tonight. So I see Jay Marie is here, Debbie's here, Barbara's here. Am I pixelated tonight? Is my question. Hey, Gloria. Tanya. Okay. If anybody looked last night when I did a test using my computer, I was really pixelated and it froze a lot. So I just wanted to make sure I wasn't getting frozen tonight. Don't put your glasses on. I'm not that photogenic. I just want to have a good connection for the live stream meditation we're going to do on Sunday. And so this time I hooked up my little laptop and I'm using a different browser. Hello, Anna. I love that people tune in from all over the planet. That is just amazing. I love that. Where's everybody from? I know Gloria's in Alabama. She was my house guest last month that went on to Denali with me and on the ferry and some other stuff we did. Idaho, hello. Houston. Do you know there's a Houston, Alaska that's about 10 miles up the road from me? Oh, Maui. Lucky you, Texas. Okay, so tonight, no pixelated me, no freezing. This is good. British Columbia. Wow, Netherlands. Okay, yeah, and Anna, I'll probably butcher how do you pronounce that? Suriname? Yes or no? Coastal Sydney, Australia. Yeah, I didn't have a huge topic last night. I tried a live stream using my desktop computer and it froze a lot and I was pixelated and some of the chat didn't come through because I replayed it and I thought, no, I said more than that. I said something else there. So I wanted to try it with my, the laptop seems to be a better connection and I'm using a different browser. Hi, Jenny from Sydney, Australia. Oh, good. And I'm glad I didn't say it to butcher that. I have trouble with names. I've got a pretty good vocabulary for the, regular spoken word, but names can throw me, especially where I don't watch television. So, like some sports person, I don't know how they pronounce their name half the time because I've read about it, but I haven't heard anybody else pronounce the name. So Sue said that she and her hubby are from Manitoba. Another Texas person there. Yay. Okay, well, I just wanted to stay on for a few minutes, make sure that I wasn't getting pixelated. Looks like this is the way we'll go on Sunday morning. And I've had some people that maybe couldn't get over to the community page and read. Please, if you're planning to join us for the meditation on Sunday, be aware that we will set our intention and ask for protection before we get into the meditation at all, because we want our energy to go where we want it to go and to not get hijacked by evil in any way, shape, or form. Okay? And I truly think as long as you have your intention set and your protections and you're asking, our loving creator to guard and guide all that, I think the reason people are getting told not to do big meditations is because they can fight evil. They can be effective. And so I'm not buying into that fear, just like I don't buy into other fear porn. So anyway, yeah, I don't know if John D says there's lots of different stories involving Ivana's death. And Janine on her new website has did a read on that, and she got that she has not left the earth plane, and that it may have been for her, who knows, for her protection or what have you. So I'm not going to duplicate what Janine does. I usually have absolutely no huge discrepancies in what I read and what she gets. Hi, Trans Granny. Yeah, you got me live. I told you tonight that after I posted that video, I'd give it one more try. So this is a little more of a yellow color. This laptop of mine doesn't do the same kind of lighting that my computer does. But I don't seem to be freezing. Hi from China. Well, hello. I'm glad you're here. And Sally from Perth, Western Australia said, thanks for my reads. So, yeah. Anyway, John, I'm not going to be reading about Ivana's death because I think Janine got I think like so many stories of so-and-so passed over, they've been taken off the playing field for their safety and maybe for those that love them. Okay. John Doe says, what's her website? Just do a Google search for Tarot by Janine, and you'll get straight to it. Or you can find her on Twitter, and she has a link there. It's not free, but it's not expensive. She charges $4.99 a month for membership. And for that membership, she promised to do twice weekly news updates and some other content. So I have no problem giving her a little bit of shout out and stuff. She doesn't need the advertisement. I think she's pretty well established. But hey, if you notice, I use a reading style that I learned from her, and it's the one I love and feel like it's over and over again validated. So, yeah. Oh, that's a good. Mary Midgley said, Beyond Mystic, go there. That's true. Yeah, that's another way to find her. Okay. And in the meantime, I'm going to keep trying to just speak as carefully as possible and keep my channel going as long as possible. And please know that anytime I put a video up, I probably won't with the live feed, but my regular videos also go up on Rumble. So even if I ever get in trouble with, the YouTube higher ups and get removed, I'm on Rumble, so you can see me there. Hello from Minnesota, Blissful. I don't even want to try that one. Yeah, Mary. I try to. I'm not going to monetize my content. If I do this channel the way I intend to and the way I feel like is getting blessed, I don't want you to have to pay to see my content ever. I don't want to be a PAY patriot. So, hello from Tennessee, Debbie. Hi, Allie. From Southern New Hampshire. So anyway, I'm going to probably wrap this up in just a couple minutes. I just wanted to see if I have frozen on anybody's viewing tonight. Would you please let me know in the comments? Or if I'm pixelated tonight, let me know. It seems to be a much better connection. So it's raining in Sydney. Well, you guys have gotten a lot of flooding, haven't you? Hello, Joy. Good day from New Zealand, she says. Okay, good. So this is how we'll do it. We'll use this equipment then on Sunday. Okay. Well, I did something today that I haven't done in years and years, but I kind of had to. I got a new refrigerator, and it was kind of a have-to situation on that. And in the process of loading it and unloading it, I strained my back, which was already getting to be a little tricky. So I had a soft adjustment done with a chiropractor, and told him I have a deep soaking tub with jets back there, and he said to get in it tonight. So a book and I are going to go soak in the tub and help my my strained back heal up a little bit. Oh, from Haida Gwaii. Hi, Manifesting. Hi, Debbie. John, take turmeric? Yes. And I'm taking some over-the-counter anti-inflammatories too. Oh, yeah, I'll take all healing energy you want to send me. And those of you that are praying for my protection, my channel's protection, our future meditations protection, thank you so much, because that's just so, so valuable. Ornella, did I say that right? Love from Canada. Well, love back to you. You guys are my neighbors. Would you like to hear a little story before I sign off for the night? Thank you. Hi, Victor. I've been worried about you. I haven't seen you lately. Yeah, my back's not really, really bad. It's not surgery bad. I just strained it. I have a bottom freezer and lifting the things out. It tweaked it. I know you do. Bronx boy needs miracles, so keep Victor in the Bronx in your prayers, guys. Okay? Okay, so my story. Let's see which one. I got a little sidetracked there. Okay, someone pick a year. I'll tell you a story from that year. I take lots of magnesium, Annie. When my thyroid was removed, which is one of the reasons that I started wearing necklaces all the time, was to hide the scars. Because of the thyroid being removed and 5 of the 6 parathyroid glands went with it, I have to do magnesium several times a day. So I'm really good at keeping track of that. Oh, I wasn't born in 1953. I can't talk about that personally unless it was, from 74. Okay. SM said 1974. In 1974, I turned 18. In 1974, I started taking a birth control pill. In 1974, I graduated from high school, and my delayed enlistment into the California Army National Guard went active. And within a few weeks of graduation, I was off to basic training, which was in Fort McClellan, Alabama. And then my first AIT, which is Advanced Individual Training, happened at Fort Jackson in Columbia, South Carolina. That's why recently when I did that read about possible tunnel stuff happening, in that area, I knew that there was actually when I was there in the 70s, Columbia had a kind of a nightclub below ground. They had a below ground city type of thing going on. So that was 1974. I'll pick one other year here. Can't do 1948. I wasn't alive till 56. Let's see. 2012. Ooh, 2012 was the last time I went on a date. I was very serious about someone. It didn't work out. Having had an alcoholic parent, I don't want a lot of alcohol in my daily life. And I've been really, really clear about that if it was a couple of beers and maybe once or twice a year, I had to be the designated driver going home, no problem. But I didn't want to be the beer police or get into a codependent relationship or anything like that. And the very sweet gentleman that was interested in me and he was very pleasant when he drank, but he drank more than that. And we just kind of amicably parted ways. He was a widower. And he ended up finding someone that he was very happy with for the rest of his life. He's gone now. But when he drove off, after saying goodbye and heading back to Oklahoma, I watched him drive up the street and I said, I'm done. And it just felt right. So, I mean, I'm not opposed to the thought that maybe there's other relationships, in the future, but I don't go seeking them out. And so that was my story from 2012. So, okay. All right, guys, I am going to shut this down. I love that you guys are chatting with each other and everything. I love all of you. This is so fun. Okay. All right. Well, love to you guys. I'm going to stop the stream because, like I said, it was just a test to make sure that I wasn't pixelated and it didn't freeze tonight. And it looks like it's doing really, really good. So remember, Sunday we're going to do a meditation, and it's going to be super positive. It's going to be super protected. We're going to be very explicit about our intentions and our protections, and we're going to make a difference, They didn't factor in the granny factor like they should have, guys. We have a lot of power that we're going to channel and just help our poor Earth to rise up and get to where it needs to be. Love to y'all. Good night. Oh, what time? Bronx Boy. I've announced it numerous times. It'll be 2 o'clock for Eastern, 10 o'clock in the morning for me on Sunday. So that means 10 for Alaska, 11 California, Pacific. Mountain time is 12, Central time's 1, Eastern time's 2, across the pond and London is 7. And then you can do a conversion if you need to, if you're in a different time zone. I know it's going to be super duper early for people that are in New Zealand and Australia. I was trying to find a time that would work for all of us. Okay. Manifesting Freedom says good night. Good night to you. Good night, Victor. Good night, Trans Granny, Gloria, everybody that tuned in. I send you my love, and I pray for nothing but the finest and best things for you. All things light, all things love, all things bright. Good night.